Alright guys, so I've already done my brows and I started using a powder. So the powder that I'm using is the granite powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Alright, so I've already did that. So pretty much I primed my eyes and set it with this. This is the Jueva's Place number 9 liquid concealer. And then I ended up toning it down with my Fit Me Maybelline powder in the color number 30. Yes, so I pretty much have already done one eye off the camera. I'm going to do the other eye on camera. And so I'm just going to go in, and this is going to go really quick, guys. So pretty much what I did is I went in with the color Cocoa Truffle, which is here. And so I went in with the color Cocoa Truffle from my Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. And so I always have my eye open, guys, when I do my shadows because I have hooded eyes. So I have to kind of create a fake crease because I ain't got no damn crease. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with the color Madagascar from my Nubian 2 palette. Alright, from Jueva's Place. And I'm going to go in with that color Madagascar and just continue to build up that crease. And you kind of can see it slowly building up. And so I always go in and blend, blend, blend. I am using a deluxe crease brush from Real Techniques. Again, very, very soft, very fluffy brush. Then I'm going to go in with this brush. This is another deluxe crease brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Kenya. This is a color that I really, really love from the Jueva's Place palette. And I'm just going to go in and continue to blend in that tone. Again, the color Kenya, and just blend it up. And just keep coming. Again, so you see here, it starts to build. And now again, I don't want no issues. I dust off the excess and just continue to blend in that shadow. So the next one that I'm going to go in with, guys, I'm going to go in with this beautiful tone, and it is the color Layla. Going in with the color Layla. It is a very, very deep purple, and I'm just going to kind of create a halo and just build up that color because it's super dark, as you can see. And just blend it up. Just, again, dusting off that excess, going in with that color Layla. I'm hoping I'm saying that right, guys. I'm just building up. Alright, so now I have that deep tone. So I'm going to go in with the color Livin' Lavish. And I'm going to actually use my finger because it just works a lot better. Sometimes things work a lot better with the finger. And I'm just going to blend in this beautiful purple that you guys can see there. Alright, so now I have that beautiful purple tone, and pretty much my eyes are done. So what I like to do is I'm going to go in with the NYX Cosmetics Vinyl, okay? NYX Cosmetics Vinyl. And this is a great liner, and it dries down really quickly, so you guys have to be careful with it. I'm going to do a little kind of a kitten flick with this liner off camera, but I'm just going to show a little bit. I always start from the very inner corner bring it up, inner corner, all the way out with my liner there. And then I'm gonna do my little kitten flick, because that always takes like 50,000 years to complete that look. So I always make sure that this part of my eye is always done very beautifully. So I'm gonna do my little kitten flick off camera. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so my little kitten flick is on, and then I put a little bit of gold at the bottom of my lash line. Now, I didn't want to make it too Mardi Gras-ish or anything like that, so I used the color Drippin' Diamonds, which is right here. I think, no, it's called Famous. And so I go in and I just kind of stamp not all the way in. I don't want to, you know, bring it too far in. So that's the eye look. And then the mascara that I'm going to use is, of course, to me, hands down, one of the best mascaras is this one. Yes, they're real by Benefits. And so I love this mascara because it gives you lashes. It actually has fibers that elongate your lashes. And so I always try to, as much as I can, bring as much life to my little itty bitty baby lashes as possible. Okay, and so I don't like to pile it on because it can get cakey. It can get cakey, so I don't want to pile it on too much. So this is a beautiful, in my opinion, beautiful imagined pinup look. Alright, so I have my lashes going. Now, I'm not wearing any foundation at all. Not wearing any foundation at all. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, and I've already powdered my face, but I'm going to do it again. So I powder my face with the Fit Me number 30 just to like tone down that oil, because y'all, I have some of the oiliest skin that you will ever see, okay? That you ever did see. And so I just go in and I'm just powdering down my skin as much as possible, because the foundation that I'm going to use it has a very natural tone to it. It's very natural on my skin tone, and watch, when you guys see it and when I blend it in, you will see how much it is a damn near perfect match. The only thing about the foundation that gets on my nerves sometimes is it gets a little oily. So I didn't have any foundation on. I put on some primer and I powdered it down. So I'm gonna go in with this beautiful baby. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the color Walnut. Love this foundation stick. It is so, hello somebody, do you see that? So natural to my skin tone. I always do a little extra under my eyes because I have deep set eyes. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in just a little. So I try really hard, guys, to make sure that my skin is flawless when I do my foundation. I go in with this baby right here. This is probably the best foundation brush ever because it don't take all of that. It's just a few strokes and then you broke. Well, alright, so let's just go in, because I just thought about something else when I said what I said. Going in with that foundation brush, moving the little hair around. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in. I mean, look at that. That foundation is bomb. But you see that, again, the foundation has a difficult time not getting oily. So I'm gonna go in with my little blender here and just blend, blend, blend to my heart's desire. Blend in that tone straight into the skin. You see how natural the finish is on my skin? And so I absolutely love this foundation a lot. I love it. It's very natural. Very natural. Okay. So going in, pressing it into the skin. Come on. Come on. Y'all, this foundation here is a bomb. Hands down. Hands down. Okay? And so you have to set it with powder. You have to set it with powder. So again, going in with that Maybelline powder, and I'm not going to use too much. I'm just going to go in, press in the powder to kill that shine. Oops. To kill that shine as much as possible. And then, because I don't like the dewy finish, but by the end of the night, my skin is like, it's a cry for help. So go in, put that powder on. Now, I know that my face looks very flat right now. It looks flat. It doesn't have a lot of definition. What I like to use when I'm in a pinch, and a lot of people probably don't like this powder, but I do, is the Fit Me Dark Powder. This is the dark finishing powder. Okay, it's the Fit Me Dark Finishing Powder that I love to use to contour with. So stay tuned. I'm about to contour. I'm about to slim up this chin. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm going to use, again, a Real Techniques brush. This is a sculpting brush, perfect for getting that slim look. Alright, so I'm just going to go in and get some of that powder. And I always go from here, here, and down. So going in and just applying that foundation. I hate when I get foundation in my hair, but okay. Going in and applying that. Now I know you can see there's a little bit of a red tone. I actually kind of like that, and I know that sounds crazy for some people. They're like, why? Like, don't you want it to be a little bit more deeper, you know? No, I like the red because it looks a lot more natural, in my opinion. Going up the side of my nose. Again, we have to remember, Pinup makeup is incredibly matte. Remember, they were using pancake makeup back then? Pancake makeup, guys, okay? I don't know what type of miracles people was doing back then, but pancake makeup is good, especially if you have dry skin. I mean, not dry skin, but oily skin, then it's fine. But I don't like to use pancake a lot. So you see that like the shape is slowly but surely coming into view. Alright. I gotta be careful because the dress I'm in, don't want my dress to be all powdered up. Okay, so again, I like to do it like this because it gives me a very subtle shape to my face. Very subtle. So I just go in and I blend it in as much as possible. Okay, so now you're like, what? Where's your highlight? What are you doing? Why aren't you highlighting? All right, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna use this beautiful baby, and this is one of my favorite powders. This is the Vanilla Chai Brightening Powder from Besame Cosmetics. One, hands down, of my favorite powders. I do not highlight anymore. with cream as much as I used to because it's too much product. It's just too much product. So I don't highlight with cream, I highlight with powder. This is a beautiful brightening powder. It goes straight under my eye, packing that on, and I just stipple it in like so. So you guys can see how beautiful it goes, and it gives me a very, very, very natural finish. And I just go with the bridge of my nose. Bridge of my nose, under my eye, and it really brightens, guys, so y'all be careful. Going in, setting under my eye, right here, where my cupid's bow is. And then the tree of life. But again, you have to really like stipple the powder onto your forehead. All right, so that's the way my skin is looking. I like it. Y'all tell me what you think. If you're like, nah, it's a little too bright, I don't like how bright it is, I understand. I do understand how you feel. Okay, everybody does their makeup differently, but me as a pinup, I'm going for a very specific kind of look. And so this is how I achieve that. Just going in. All right, so I really like it. Now, if I want to get more of definition, more sculpting in, I'm gonna go in with this lovely baby, bam, my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy bronzer. It gives me so much life. Y'all don't understand. Again, it is one of my favorite powders to use to sculpt, and it again, it comes with that very red tone, but it also sculpts very beautifully. So I just like to go in right under my jawline, just like so. I'm not gonna go on my forehead so much because I think my forehead is okay. All right, so I like it like that. I like it like that. Yes. And the reason why I do so much powder, guys, is because by the time the end of the night, all of everything like melts together and becomes very, very beautiful. So I enjoy that. All right, guys. So again, this is how my skin is looking. I'm gonna go in with my beautiful apricot blush. This blush is a cream blush. I never put my fingers in this bad boy because it gets disgusting. So I don't put my fingers in it. I put it on my hand and I warm it up with my fingers. Warming it up with my fingers. And it looks like this. It's very, very pretty. And I just go in, smile, and just slowly but surely build up that color on my skin. And it's very faint, guys. It's like you can barely see it. So going in. Like so. Very natural, guys. Like, because I have enough color on as, I mean, seriously. I already have enough color on. I don't need no more. So that is the Apricot Rouge from Besame Cosmetics that I love, love, love to use. I just dropped it. And it's not broken. It's made like out of metal. So it's fine. Fine. So I'm going to go in, guys, and I'm going to be using one of my favorite lip liners, hands down, one of my favorite. It is Chestnut from MAC. It never really comes in this baby size. It's actually just because I've used it so much. Going in. And I love it because it gives me a very beautiful chestnut color that I'm able to line my lips to the point where they're super well defined, but it's not harsh. not harsh. So lips are lined and blended together. Now I'm gonna go in with a lipstick that people really don't normally see me in, and I really love this lipstick. So let me get it here. So it is the color Touch by MAC. It's a beautiful brown. Then I'm gonna go in here with beautiful brown tone. It's very, it has a shimmer to it. I think it's a satin finish. So you see, it's Pinup still with the eyes, but the lips are way more toned down. Way more toned down. Lips are toned down. And so if you want to matte it, if you want this lipstick to go matte, you'll put some tissue over it, dab, 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 put that powder, and then take your tissue off, and you'll have your color. So I'm going to add a little bit of my beautiful lip gloss. This is a MAC Dazzle Glass in the color Go for Gold. Go in there and just add like so. Like that. Because I don't want to add too much. So this is the finished look, guys. This is my hair. Let me go ahead and take that off of my head. But here we are. I have this beautiful purple hair from Sensational that I am still rocking over a year later. Hands down my I think this is like my favorite hair color. Seriously, I have had so many different types of hair colors, but I'm telling y'all right now, this purple here is, oh my god, look at that color on my skin tone. Hands down, best color ever. So this is the final makeup look, guys. There you go. Final makeup look. I will show you my dress, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl, Lady Day Rosetta May. Bye. This is the final look. This is my beautiful off-the-shoulder 1950s gown from British Retro. I love this dress. It's beautiful. It's off the shoulder. It gives me some very like classic pinup vibes. I love this. It came with a belt, but the belt that I decided to use with it, it is from Vixen by Michelin Pet. These gloves as well are from Vixen by Michelin Pet. I brought these there. I love these. These are very elegant, very beautiful. All right, and this dress is amazing. I love it. The hat that I'm wearing is vintage. I brought this hat from, I believe it was Besame Cosmetics. They have a little hat stand there. But I bought this hat and I love it. It is a vintage black felt hat. The shoes that I'm wearing are a very short Chelsea and Crew small kitten heel. And so I hope that you guys like this look. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and see you later.